venerable house. Opulent and
Where the
imperial,
lob?
gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the
My
moor.
PC melted yesterday,
I
or I
lived
guess
all
2 days
my
ago.
years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor,
My PC is having cooling issues right now,
but decadence and luxury.
so I can't run Lobotomy Corp because it has a memory leak issue, which would make the problem much worse.
Singular, unsettling tales suggested the
So lob stream delayed again.
to some fabulous,
Sorry about that.
power. With relic and ritual.
But yeah, that's what's been going on.
The excavation and recovery of those long buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune.
The bug melted your PC? I think, I'm not even quite sure. It seems like the fans and like the cooling system's working. I'm not quite sure what the issue is. I'm having a friend come in to look at it tomorrow. But yeah. My PC reached like over 95 degrees Celsius when I was like grinding LobCorp before stream 2 days ago. And I had the whole PC had to shut down. Even right now, it's a little bit uncomfortably high.
The degeneracy of the hamlet is nothing, I fear, when compared to the condition of surrounding acres.
So hopefully we'll be able to get fixed tomorrow. This is no good. But yeah, apparently LobCorp has a memory leak issue. So the longer you have the game like running, the worse it gets. I'm sure that was a part of why like it was running 95 degrees. But essentially, if I play for more than like an hour and a half LobCorp, my PC spontaneously combusts and my house is gonna burn down, so you know how it goes. Can't have that. No siree. Have anything better for your stress? This might end up being like 2 hour stream, just to be safe, but we'll see how it goes. I just didn't want to keep canceling stream. But hopefully I don't become a fireball mid-stream. I don't think I have anything better. Nope. Who's our healer? Who's healing? Who's funding this operation? The two of you together, I think. That works, I think. We should be good, I think. Lots of yummy food. Lots of pretty little torches. Yeah. It should be good. Do any of you stop? Nighttime ambush. You don't. That's fine. That's a risk I'm willing to take. Oh.
I knew all these paths once.
This
Now
dungeon is
they're
too
as
difficult
twisted as
for
my
me.
own ambitions.
Believe in yourself a little bit more, pal, okay? Nobody likes a negative Nancy, right? Albert. Not a very gesturely name, is it? Not a very gesturely name at all. Your name is Crinkle. I'm gonna name you Jingle, but that's a bit too on the nose. Crinkle the Jester. Do many great things together. I hope.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
You should be fine, I think. Okay. Great start. You love to see it.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
I'm gonna focus on this guy.
A decisive.
Oh yeah. Need a bandage. Actually, yeah, I'll give that to you. You know what? That's not too bad.
The blood.
Not a bad idea. Uh-oh. I think rabies is kind of good, actually. Hold on. Other skill? What other skill? -2 other skill. What does that mean? Sure. Darn.
Ringing ears.
Already off to a terrible fucking start.
The end approaches.
You can do it, buddy. I believe in you. I think that's the first time I've seen that not crit. He dies anyway. He dies anyway. He's of no concern to me anymore.
Grievous.
Fucking awesome.
Palpable fear.
Awesome. Hey buddy, don't die, okay? Really banking a lot on you right now.
Obliterated. annihilated. This
We did it.
expedition at
That
least
wasn't so
promises
bad.
Success.
Everything just went wrong that fight, you know? That's not gonna be the standard. That was the exception. How much XP he's gonna get out of this? He survives. When he survives. This is the way. Nah. Nah. What up, Wayne? How's it going, man? How's life treating you? Been many moons since we spoke. What's slapping my dude? How many graves? Yeah, we'll do it. I love money.
Beyond measure. Awarded
I
to
love
the
wealth
brave
beyond measure.
and the foolhardy alike.
But you know, trying to keep my PC from spontaneously combusting and setting my house on fire. You know how it goes.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Life treat me well, for life is indifferent to our suffering and our pleasure. I just am. Ain't that the truth, man? Ain't that the truth? That's so real. Let's get this bread. There we go. Finally, something good happened. What? Oh. Bleed for me. But yeah, stream might be canceled again tomorrow just because I'm gonna get a friend over here to take a look at this. Gonna get a professional. Gonna get professional help. Gonna start putting ice cubes on my PC to make sure it stays within temp. Right now, just doing this, it's at like 80 degrees. It's really working. It was a really bad time for me to spend irresponsibly on all those other things. Real bad time. I might have to end up buying a new cooler too. All my haha funny money is gone. You should be waiting in the shadows for you to get that little glimmer of happiness, it feels like. Soon it'll be your car. It was just my car like last month. Yeah, last month it was my car. Might be my car again, who knows? My car's generally been pretty like good about like not fucking me over. It's an old little reliable thing, you know? Won't fail me now.
Quickly the tide turns.
Don't forget your air filters, plumbing, water heater. So many things in life. The good stuff. So many things in life just waiting to get you. Little boogeyman hiding in the shadows.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
The little boogeymen are gonna get me.
Foolish horrors.
And then what will I do?
And driven into the mud.
But yeah, I had a little bit of a spending money. Decided to splurge out and how my PC needs repairs. What a joke. What a joke.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
The game is also not treating me very well. Yeah.
To a killing blow.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah. You want to do this, man? That's how you want. That's how you want to play this game. If your roof happens to slide off in the coming weather, you can slide it back on. So they'll say, Robert DeWitt, our wise man, a modern wizard, a real life sage. Where would we be without Robert DeWitt? Just put it back on. Why does it talk about employee I ever did meet?
The bigger the beast.
Wisdom comes to you from the most unexpected places, you know? That's the thing. That's the thing about wisdom. You never know. A fool will sneak it into your life. Oh! I was hoping the corpse would block it. That's like the third time these fuckers have crit me. Got a bunch of bastards. Okay. Okay, man, sure. Have it your way.
To perform beyond one's
Another happenstance recently, pseudo involving a local friend. There was again another Chad named Adam Gossett. Adam Gossett, and I have a friend with that same exact name. It's kind of spooky, if anything. I'd be a little spooked by that.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
I had to ask him if he was from MO, and he said no, but I'm like, Adam owes me $75 for actual years now. If it was him, I wouldn't tell me either. Wise choice, Adam Gossett. Wise choice. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. Oh god, oh geez. Oh gee willikers. I pressed the wrong flippin' button. To mark you. Don't put in reinforcements, okay? Fuck, how did he find me? My money, Adam. I've waited so long. At that point, you gotta charge him interest. You gotta, like, adjust for inflation. $75 back then is not $75 now, bro. Don't let him scam you.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Oof. Don't let him get away with it. Nefarious voice crack. Ooh, wow. Oh, we're starting early. Get over here. Total comes to $250 in one egg-laying chicken. That's just how she goes. That's just how she goes. Sorry, Adam. I don't make the rules. The economy does.
Destroyed. Impressive.
Ooh, baby.
The
Huge.
slow death. Unforeseen.
Blood.
Unforgiving.
Nah, no thanks. I'm gonna take my trinkets and baubles instead. No thanks, man. Double. I got one of those. Got more than a few of those.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent. Well struck. Inspiration and improvement.
Get that one. Okay.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
If I had to become one of the classes, I would want to be the flagellant. Because he's not like traumatized or anything, he's just having a good time.
Clarified in a single strike.
I think that's what's up. He's not here for a long time, he's here for a good time. You know what, I can jive with that.
As the fiend falls, a faint
I can get jiggy with that, man. That's unhinged. Me for wanting to be him, or him for being like that? Did you ever play this game, Grommy? Essentially, all the characters have little like backstory comics. It's like little one-page comics with no dialogue. Kind of explains what they're about. And most of them are like explaining the character's trauma and shit. But the flagellant's just he's just having a good time. First one notion, then the other. Beat it on baby mode. Hey man, at least you beat it. I've owned this game for like nearly a decade, probably. And I think this is the farthest I've ever gotten. Got halfway through Black Reliquary. Reliquary.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
Don't die, okay? You ask one simple thing out of these people. One thing. Why is it that it's supposed to be a 2 in 3 chance that you live? But it never feels like that, you know? Oh, you two are just useless now. Awesome. Playing it made me pick it back up like, oh yeah, I want to play too. I taste the slightest adversity and decided, oh, I actually don't want to play this. It's a very masochistic game for masochistic people. Or I guess a sadistic game for masochistic people. But you know me. You know me.
Press this advantage. Give them
Admittedly,
no
I've said this a lot. If I wasn't streaming this, I would have given up a long time ago.
the light, the promise of safety.
We're gonna camp to lower stress and then we're gonna go
A
home.
spark without kindling.
You're in a weird spot where all I want to do is play a relaxing game on God mode. I haven't reached that level of whatchamacallit, of enlightenment. I've yet to achieve That level of clarity. All I want is strife and struggle. I live for the adversity. The adversity lives for me. Building perfect little totally forgettable worlds.
The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery.
This is easy. This is easy baby mode. You got this, you guys. Can't wait for a second person to die to the fucking worms.
Be gone, fiend. Another one falls.
Oof. You can't do anything either, can you? Don't die.
More dust. More ashes.
Okay.
More disappointment.
Alright, sick. Awesome.
Back to the pit.
I feel like the 67% chance isn't working. Maybe one of my mods is interfering with it. I feel like it's not it's not working, man.
To be tended. Lessons to be learned.
I think part of it is having to micromanage my son all day, sorta. Don't know if I even mentioned to you, but my wife is working super long hours now, and it's me and him all day, like 5 days in a row. Love the guy, but he gets old. Last thing I want at the end of the day is strive for struggle lately. Hey man, I get it, you know? Games are a hobby. It's supposed to be a reprieve, you know?
The tents are pitched, banners fly, and the corpse.
And the treadmill can help me rectify that a little and be a little more energy nominal more often.
Has come to town.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, man, you know? Can't fucking believe it.
The promise of payment.
Ooh. Okay, well, fuck me. This is where we're at, I guess. The ranks run dry. What do you know about side-scrolling animation? I'd love to figure out a way to put Darkest Dungeon Hallway on my green screen behind my treadmill. Side-scrolling animation? Well, I'm not super familiar with how to work a green screen is the issue. Aww. Again, we sit here with no healer. I can handle that part. Just need the animation in a GIF or a YouTube video, and then I just play it behind my face cam. I could probably set that up for you really easily. Assuming there isn't something like that already on YouTube. Adburn, help me find this one. Yeah, something like that doesn't seem super hard. Yeah, I don't think there's something like that already made. Looking through YouTube. I wouldn't be able to work on it for like 2 days minimum because I have to get the PC fixed. I just get home and I sit there sad. So much of my life is on the computer. Not even in like a sad or pathetic way, I'd like to think, you know? That's where I do all my hobbies. It's like I play games on there. I talk to my friends on there. I do my art on there. Man, I hate that I relate to that so much without my PC. It's like a friend is dead. Yeah, dude, I literally just got home from work, got bored, laid down, and I slept till like 2 or 3 hours ago. Took a shower and just sat around again until stream time. Because right now it's running at like 85 degrees, which is more than I'm comfortable with. The thing is, maybe that's regular operation temp for my thing. I don't know. I regret not having ever like taken an interest in the temperature of my computer before. It doesn't seem like a good number though for my usage. Well, with the garden, when the garden's suffering, I'm kind of suffering. Yeah, dude, I mean, you got these things you care about. When it's not working out, you know? Kind of like you're not working out. And your desk, is it packed in a cabinet or is it fairly open on all sides? So the way my desk is positioned, you want me to draw it out for you on MS Paint? I can illustrate to you. Here we go. Why isn't it working? Try and get that at least a little even. Okay, so looking at it like from the front ways, this is like my desk. Here are my monitors. And then like I got carpet down here, but I got a stand that my PC sits on. This is my PC. And then the stand is usually like closed, but I have it like open at the top. I flipped open the top segment. Then it has like a good like foot between it and the wall. It has like breathing room for the exhaust fan in the back, and it has all this open over here. And then it's not like the PC stand is like closed in, so it still has room on the two sides here too. And then the top or the bottom is closed off because I don't want it fucking vacuuming my carpet. But yeah, it seems like the cooler and the fans are all working. I'm not sure what the issue is. I just reapplied thermal paste yesterday. Break down the walls as long as it's far enough from the carpet fibers. Stray fibers can get in there, I heard. Break down the walls as long as it's far enough from the carpet fibers. Hmm. But yeah. I'd like to think it's maybe not the carpet. But it did start. These noises started a few months ago. Like a month or two ago when I moved in here. And I have had it like on a stand over the carpet since then. I'd like to think it's not that. It is almost a 4-year-old PC. Which I know is still below like life expectancy for these things, but... Who knows, man? Who knows? Hopefully my friend will know when he gets here tomorrow. Hopefully he'll know. Best PC stand for me on a budget was always the trusty milk crate. Oh, dude. Classic. Classic. I didn't know that's what those things were called. I just called them crates. Looked up milk crate, popped up exactly. I feel like there's a plague doctor trinket for his healing skills, but I clearly don't have it. Just do that, I guess. Or crates and you got yourself a dining table and you've got seating for 4. Like the Legos of the real world. So versatile. So useful. The Legos of the real world, like Legos don't exist in the real world. Let's try this again. But yeah, I mean, it's like, this is the 3rd time I've cleaned it like in the past month. I'd like to think it's not like that sort of issue. Wait, don't need that many. Also a tool called bucket builders that I've considered because I have a metric fuckload of straight 5-gallon buckets. Put your buckets to work. What the hell? This would probably be really handy at like a work site though. This would be super handy at a work site. That looks low-key kind of awesome. So dope, but at 20 a piece, at 20 a piece. It's kind of ridiculous. That is a little ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie to you. Am I missing anything? That should be good.
Corruption has soaked the soil.
My bad, it's a 2-pack. They're 10 a piece.
Let us burn out this evil.
Even then, that's kind of like... It's made out of plastic, right? These things are supposed to be cheap. I want to be out here slandering bucket builders. They're kind of taxing. You're not out of pocket for saying that. They are kind of going fucking insane with that pricing. Does it suck your dick too? $10 for one? Come on, bucket builders. Work with us here a little bit, man. You're not making this an easy purchase. Another one in the fucking bucket.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
That would have been so awesome if it hit that guy.
Masterfully
Oh my goodness gracious.
executed.
It's so funny sometimes taking like a close look at these skins and seeing how they're animated. Because it uses puppet animation, I think. So, like the body and the head and the limbs are like kind of drawn separately and then like mushed together. That way they can animate different bits. And the way it looks like, at least for like this skin, hold on. Let me see this. The default. Oh, well, she doesn't have a knife in the default there. What I'm trying to say is they drew the knife on the body. Like it's not actually attached to the hand. You can see it doesn't wiggle with the hand perfectly. It wiggles with like the cape down here.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic
I don't want
merit,
money.
unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
I want little funny trinkets. I've noticed that with some other ones. I couldn't name them off the top of my head. But you start to notice these things. Like this here is like all the torso, and then the skirt is its own separate entity. You can see them like moving differently. You can see the layers that they kind of built characters on. A little like the shoulder here is a little disjointed from the actual torso. You don't stop noticing these things. This is just pretty egregious because it wiggles with her body. I can't unsee it. Lime. The gelatinous cube is eldritch.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration. Destroyed.
Love yourself. Don't cytoplasm. Thanks. Yeah, I don't know if the game just fucking hated me because I was using an underlevels character for a mission. It seemed like it was being especially mean during that last mission. Every other fucking attack was a crit. Now it's just kind of handing me the wins.
A death by inches.
Just giving it to me. You guys live here? Trying to see if there's any of those other funny details on these guys. Doesn't seem like it though. You can kind of see the separation between the shoulder and the body. That's not so egregious.
Another one falls.
Oh, they don't have corpses. That's half the fun, seeing their corpses. I will say if the temp gets to like 95, I'm gonna have to stop streaming. It's worrying a little bit. My PC cries out for help, but nobody will answer its call. It is troubling. It is a little troubling. Perish, foul beast.
The bigger the beast, the greater the
Where is everyone? Our man needs your support now more than ever. Slow night, you know? What is it, a Thursday? It's been a weird week.
Back to the
Been a weird week. Doesn't feel like a Thursday. Yesterday didn't feel like a Wednesday.
Be wary.
It feels like it should be like
Triumphant pride
the third.
precipitates a
It feels
dizzying
like the third
fall.
Saturday of the week or something. I don't know. It's been a weird week. Feels like a Saturday, but in a bad way, if that makes sense. One of those evil and fucked up Saturdays. From one streamer to another, I have noticed that like after like I take like 1 or 2 days off, especially in a row or in close proximity, you know, these things do tend to happen. You gotta keep the ball rolling.
A decisive pummeling.
We all woke up in a parallel universe. Fuck me if it don't feel like that sometimes. Perish.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope.
Yeah, something about this week has felt weird. I shaved today. I grew up my beard for like 6 months, and yesterday was like the 6-month mark. And now it feels weird looking at myself in the mirror. I thought about keeping the mustache.
The weapon that cuts
I considered it,
on its
you know?
own. A powerful blow.
Crit the corpse. Had a lot of good that's doing us, buddy.
The blood quickens.
And it's gonna get be getting carded again. How flattering. I never get carded at like the ABC. That's Wiener, we're so back. How's it going, Carol? We might not be back for long. Bungle people. They're just here for a good time. I like the way these guys are shaped. They're very like square. Some of the enemies are really well designed. I don't know if you've studied up a lot on shape language. Some of these guys have really good shapes. This is one of examples. Careless blessing the chat. What up, dude? Why do they look like an STD? This whole game's actually just like a safe sex ad. Wrap it up, okay? And you give me the holy water? You're too kind. Ready for anime night tomorrow? Hopefully. Hopefully my PC doesn't burst a flame and burn my house down with it. I guess I'll still have my phone so I can do it. I'm back to my hometown to visit my mom and do some stuff I need to do. Some business. Some stuff you need to do. Oh, ominous. broadcast if nothing else. I'm just not as familiar with Discord as OBS. It's not super hard. You just make sure you share application, not share screen. The share screen doesn't capture audio as far as I'm aware. Oh, lovely. Oh, absolutely delightful. Got here stuff for like 3 hours. All the Canada paperwork. When is that happening, by the way? When's the big move?
Eradicated. A dizzying blow to body and brain.
Everything goes well. Semester starts on September 2nd. Nice. You've been to Canada before, right? Probably go the month before to get settled. Right. As you should. Very responsible of you. 4 to 8. Not really. My dad has been to Canada though. Oh, that's probably where I heard it from. Yeah. I was gonna say it's gonna be gonna be a big change, huh? I'm never having to wear a jacket. I'm never taking it off.
Slowly.
Say that again. The thing about the Discord streaming, you wanna use stream application, not stream screen, because stream screen doesn't actually capture audio as far as I'm aware. Yeah, so don't, on the top it'll say applications or entire screen. Do applications and then stream Chrome. That is the issue, that whenever she shares screen, no audio plays. She should be streaming Chrome instead of streaming her screen. And if she is doing that, then what website is she using? If she's using Netflix, you have to mess with your Chrome settings, because Netflix has security features that keep you from streaming the screen and audio to other people. So you have to mess with your Google Chrome settings to stop that. Don't get infected. Thank you.
Obliterated.
You got through that with no infection somehow.
This expedition at least promises success.
Oh, I wanted those herbs. Oh, never mind. Did I take them? I don't know. Yeah, it's an easy fix. Either way, it's an easy fix. Watching Made in Abyss insane, and I've been the one streaming. Insane. I'm thinking about reading that. I need to stop my slob. My brain is rotting from all the fucking shitty romance manga I'm reading. All the trashy romance manga. Audio works for me well, but when she streams it doesn't. You're streaming it off like a website, not Netflix, right? She might just be streaming her screen.
If only treasure could staunch the flow.
Justifications that the mystery of Made in Abyss is really cool.
Corruption.
I don't think you have to justify watching something. Even if it does get like a little freaky. You don't gotta justify it or anything.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Child torture and pedo scenarios just try to gatekeep us from it. I don't know, man. I'm glad you justified it. Well, I haven't seen it myself. We've had this conversation before, where it's like, I don't mind like horrible things happening in a show, as long as it's like portrayed as a horrible thing, you know. the author think this is a horrible thing? Or is this just the author's like thinly veiled fetish?
The will to fight falters.
I mean, it has its good moments. As long as it's like the former and not the latter, I don't mind. Very uncomfortable at times, and that's fine. I don't think media that makes you uncomfortable is bad or has to be justified. Unless it's, you know, the second thing, the author's thinly veiled fetish. Like you play a Kojima game, and the piss joke is funny like maybe the first time, maybe the second time, maybe even the third time. But by the fourth time the piss joke comes around, I just think Kojima's into piss. You'll know when you read it, Mr. Weeder. I guess I will. Anyway, likewise.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
I agree that at a certain point art should be art, but one can make a pretty easy argument that because the characters are so young is the root of all the issue, you could just make them older because it would it then be as dramatic? I do not know. Yeah, I mean, does them being children, maybe it's just made to like enhance the horror, to make you more uncomfortable. Maybe that's just artistic cope.
Circle in the dark.
But yeah, I can't really speak on
May yet be won.
Made in Abyss itself until I go out and see it. Author wants to make it more edgy that way. He all diseased. Who's sick? Was it your intention to shove vulnerable kids against the world? There are more dignified ways of showing it. But I don't think it has to be dignified, is the thing. You don't have to be dignified. Not being dignified could even very well be the point. There's art that's dignified, and there's art that's like sloppy and terrible and crass, and both are art. As much as some people might hate that. But again, I'm defending this thing that I have no idea about, you know. If it turns out to be the author's thinly veiled fetish. All those statements still apply to all the art that is not that. The review of it I saw was the guy like, looking kid gets naked for like no reason way too much. That might be the author's thinly veiled fetish. Yeah. It's not off the table. I'm just speaking generally in terms of like uncomfortable art.
Surgical precision.
Did even the KKK have free speech? I do not know. Oh, see, the thing about hate groups and stuff like that and hate speech is that we don't tolerate that sort of thing. Because tolerance isn't a paradox. Tolerance is a contract. You're tolerated so long as you tolerate. When you break that contract, when you cease to tolerate, then you'll cease to be tolerated.
Decimated.
Anime and manga are a constant fight for balance between creating interesting and daring stories within the same premises and just showing the author's barely disguised questionable fetish. And for real, you just have to read it now. I mean, I have a great example of what I'm saying. I'll read it. I'll even start. Probably not tonight, because I have to go to sleep. Work in the morning. Gotta clean the house tomorrow.
Unforgiving.
I'll probably start it after that. If I end up streaming tomorrow, or even just during anime night, we can talk about like the first few chapters. But yeah, that's just my opinion on tolerance. and disturbing art.
Their cursed champion falls.
I love disturbing art. I love the art that makes me uncomfortable.
As victories
I like to
mount,
squirm
so too will
when I play the
resistance.
video game, or look at the art, or listen to the music. I like when it makes me squirm.
Precision and power.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
One squirm, please. Waiter, waiter. More squirms, please. Yeah, but I think my opinion on art is very evident. Being the kind of games I like. I have Berserk, where Guts is raped as a kid, and that defines the way he grows up because of how weak, vulnerable, and neglected he was as a kid. He just becomes an impenetrable and invincible warrior. He becomes like a stone because he never wanted to feel vulnerable, betrayed, or weak.
Vision.
The end
Yes.
approaches.
You have made an abyss where I can't tell you any details because it would be obvious spoiler. I appreciate it though. How the fuck does this asshole keep resisting? Stop resisting, pal. It's only making it harder than it has to be.
Impressive. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
But yeah, I think some of my favorite things are the ones that like are super uncomfortable. And you know, speaking about one thing in general, very specifically, I feel like if you choose to not engage with the uncomfortable aspects of art, you're not really engaging with the art. I've told myself I should gatekeep more, so here we go. Not engaging with those aspects of art makes you a fake fan and a poser.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
There's one part where there's a child from a specific tribe that is shunned and ignored by her village because she can't have children. She's like 10, but it looks like she's 8. I have the artistic view of the Last Man author. Just speaking about one thing in general. Speaking about one thing specifically, although it can be applied generally. You refuse to engage with the uncomfortable aspects of art. Not really engaging with art. You're but a mere pretender.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for
Somebody
in
engaging with
blood.
the aesthetic of the art. Wait, that example I gave you is one of the tame ones. Agree to a great degree. Oh boy, I can't wait to squirm. Unless I squirm in a bad way. Because it's the author's thinly veiled fetish. It's like... What's it like? Don't cytoplasm, you bastard. Fucker.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can
You seen
be
the pedo art of this one specific dude whose name I forgot? I don't think so. Those super expensive paintings of like little kids in uncomfortable scenarios. I can't say I'm familiar now. I should have called Made in Abyss the Fear and Hunger anime, so it's probably for you. You're the Funger Man after all. Hey, I hope so. But, you know, keeping my expectations tame. You gotta give some things the benefit of the doubt. If you give something too much benefit of the doubt, then you're just being blind. I'll definitely, which is to say I'll definitely drop it if it's like the author is just a pedophile. Epstein and the Epstein Island people would have their in their rooms like Epstein art.
annihilated.
Epstein art.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
We'll take some lore with us. Why not?
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
But what is the point you were saying? But what is the point? I'm not saying the author's a pedo or anything, but if we went to court for being accused of something like that, his manga would be used as evidence of his characters and tastes. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. That's all I can say. We'll see. Like I said, I'm defending this thing that I have no real knowledge of. You remember Boys Abyss? Yeah. Oh, now you stream after ignoring us for like 2 days. Oh, my PC overheated and died. And right now I'm monitoring the temperature. Even if it gets over like 90 degrees, stream is over. But are you serious? Yeah. Dude, that fucking blows. I'm so sorry. It's fine. I reapplied thermal paste and the temperatures have gone down slightly. But they're definitely still a bit higher than I'd like. I haven't used the computer all day. Which sucks because that's where I talk to my friends and play games and engage with my hobbies and do art. So that blows. I just get home and like read a book or something, I don't know. And have me rooting for the pedo teacher. You can seem questionable art media under just the right circumstances. It's all about intent, you know?
Seize this momentum.
All about
Push on
intent.
to the task's end.
But I'm having a friend. Is it like insanely hot at your place right now, or is it solely an internal thing? It's solely an internal thing.
Will yet be driven
Which is
from
weird
all
because I was taking a look at the fans and the cooler and everything, and it seems regular. Seems like everything's functioning. I'm having a friend come in tomorrow to take a look at it. The guy who built my PC. He's gonna come in and help me out.
In time,
And hopefully we can
you
find
will
out what's
know
going
the
on.
tragic extent of my failings.
Massage is also all about intent. You said they taught you how to about reading the room, right? Like making sure your client was comfortable. One of my favorite rom-coms is about one high school student falls in love with her teacher and starts a relationship with him. Only reason I don't feel bad about liking it is because it's a fantasy of the author who happens to be an adult woman. As long as it's not disgusting or anything. Very girly, very wholesome in general. Hope your PC will survive. They can figure it out for us. Yeah. It sucks because I just got done this past week. Kind of like splurging all my like excess pocket money on like some PC parts and like on the Switch too. So this comes and hits me like at my lowest. And more than likely I think I might have to just buy a whole new cooler. It seems like it's working, but that might just be what ends up having to happen. Really kicking me while I'm down. Dem inventory stacking increased by 1. Survive this PC overheating issue, Wayne. I hope so, man. I hope so. PC is meant for greater things. I think so too. Sorry, I had to run away. What was your response to my last message? Oh, who melted my PC? I'm not quite sure. It seems like my fans in my cooler are all working. So I'm not quite sure what the issue is. I'm having a friend come in tomorrow to help me out, to help me troubleshoot. But I don't know what the issue is. I replaced the thermal paste yesterday and temperatures are slightly down where I can actually like use the PC right now. But it's been making strange noises for a while now and I've cleaned it out like 3 times this month. So who knows? Finish up your stream thing or you were working on, or did this just screw that entire plan? Yeah, things are super delayed right now. It's definitely super delayed now. Things are super delayed. I was supposed to stream Lobotomy Corp 2 days ago, or yesterday, but I can't because I can't launch that game because it has a memory leak issue. So that just makes things even worse. Fans, people in your cooler, they must be working against you. I believe that, you know? I believe it. You don't have to convince me. So yeah, that definitely delays. Oh, it's just it's making a scary noise. It just makes that noise it makes sometimes. Not the worst thing in the world if you want to see Wayne play something that doesn't cause migraines. No, you shall suffer as I have. I want to suffer, man. I want to. They just won't let me. They just don't want to let me. Golly, I wish I could suffer. Oh, if only. Oh, if only. If only I had a bounty hunter to help me mark enemies. We got killer mark team right now. I spent like 3 hours today working on a new alert box thing for my layout. Closing Photoshop now with extreme prejudice. Yeah, a lot of the things I'm updating is basically just like making custom assets and all that. Making transitions and like a starting screen and an ending screen. I'm basically just like making new theming for the channel. But I can't work on that or else my PC will explode. You don't mark, you just like to hit people who are marked. I've been remodeling basically all that kind of stuff. Since I'm slowly transitioning to a more PNG tuber kind of vibe. I've seen I like your Fire Emblem PNG tuber. That shit looks super cool. Oh, my PC. Yeah, it's pretty suffering right now. It's pretty straight up suffering right now. Come with me, toes. I have need of you. I guess we'll take crack. No. We'll take Albert. He can hit all. Yeah, we'll take Albert. And hopefully we'll get like a nightmare so we can get the last trinket. Thanks, finished that generalized layout and streamed that Mario Pokemon hack that just dropped last month today. Showed off, went over well. Even Draft showed up and didn't throw tomatoes, so his Draft's a very pleasant person when he's not here. Everybody becomes evil and fucked up when they get here. I'm the evil fucked up channel that makes you evil and fucked up. That's only mostly true. We're gonna have need of your ranged skills, my friend. Gonna need that accuracy. Anything else? Anything better? Debuff Blight. Okay. We're ready for the final tier 3 boss. But yeah, just about everything's delayed now. Awesome. Freaking 16 pounders would I call my the 16 pounder. What else do I need? I think I'm forgetting something. Two of these, I guess. Oh, wait. But the nightmares. Real antitoxins, 11 secret herbs, spices mostly. Laudanum works in the nightmare, right? Found her, don't kill her. Extra shovels? Oh, true. The harder dungeon, there will definitely be more roots. Roots. Let's get her done. Can't market, can you? Can't. Just me that roots mean something totally different when you play a MOBA.
Eager to end the tiresome domestic distraction, I instructed my newly formed militia.
You don't play any MOBAs, do you?
Bandits, brigands,
You like
and
Touch League
killers
ones?
to go forth and do their work. Compliance and order were restored, and the noisome population of the hamlet was culled to more manageable numbers.
Temperature just it hit 90 for a
The
second.
smell of sulfur and gunpowder hangs in the air. The war machine is close.
Okay, we might just finish this mission and call it a night. 2, 3, it's this one. Probably just finish up this mission and call it a night. Good place to stop anyway.
Such a burden of finery risks life and limb.
Nightmares happen after you kill the boss. What if I kill the boss and then camp the nightmare so I don't have to deal with a fully stressed out shield breaker?
match is struck. A blazing star.
I think it says Mike is
born.
cooking like the fire alarm repeatedly going off. What a pesky little thing.
Sparkling eyes of youth,
Hey man.
twisted and made merciless.
Fancy seeing you here with one treasure in my entire fucking inventory. Fancy seeing you here. I wrote it down to one of two reasons because it's consistent. Either there's something in the oven that like splashes into the burner, cooking oil, or I think this is it. Opening the stove creates such a massive heat change that the alarm legit thinks we caught fire. One of those brand new fire alarms. The building isn't even 2 years old. Fire alarm. Do fire alarms detect heat? I thought it was just a smoke thing. Oh, joy. A bunch of extra sensors in the ceiling. I see. Oh, look, it's doing a little bit too much. The way it means whenever I use the stove, I preemptively grab the broom out to swat the alarm button.
The ground quakes.
Humanity will always adapt, no matter what. You're completely fucked by the Shambler in a run yesterday. Did you seek him out, or did he seek you out? I need to know how bad I should feel. I was in the last hallway before quest complete, and he jumped me in a hall. Adaptation machines. I love adapting.
Ringing ears.
Awesome.
Vision. The end approaches.
This asshole cannot die soon enough. Oh, I'd love to hit him with the double whammy. I'd love to do it to him. I'm gonna do it to him. 7 speed. I shouldn't do it to him. Adapt, survive, overcome. Drink pee. Have you considered making your fire alarm drink pee?
Well struck.
With double crits, we might have killed him, but I don't know. Better for the more consistent approach. You gotta play it safe. We got bigger fish to fry. What an asshole. Wayne. That's me. You should have shot him with the musket. Bit crits, bit shits, big shits. Thanks for not streaming for 2 days while my power was out. I was afraid I would miss DD gameplay. Hey man, you know I got you. Fate has deemed you. Has deemed to be on your side. What a dick.
Injury.
What a fucking dick. Don't do this to me. D didn't crit. Don't do this to me. By God, don't do this to me. Do I risk it? Do I risk it? Wait, that live thing I made you watch had a whole male enhancement through naked yoga pee drinking segment we didn't watch. Gotta say, this shit really works. I can attest to it. I might have to hop on that gravy train then.
A predator is often
Shoot him.
blind to its own peril.
Yo, crit. He was right.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
My middle team is fully leveled and uptide. See? I can farm thread and crates until the end of season. Trifling victory. Fuck you, Mr. June. Upgrade electric screaming some more. This guy and his electric screaming. This guy, I swear. I swears to you.
A momentary abatement.
Okay, that tall wig wearing motherfucker, yeah. He's an issue. My least favorite vampire in the game. He's such a fucking bastard. Don't do it.
A hand's breadth from
I love an
becoming
enemy that can
unwound.
stun more than one of my people at a time. Please, toes. Don't fight any other kind but him. Damn, stun, pierce, bleeds all day, every day. I'm gonna heal. But serious, Wayne.
Press this advantage.
Look at Sheep Salt
Give
Ego.
them no quarter.
Actually, good Envy Res support. See, the thing is, though, it provides Envy Res support off of using like Envy Res. So unless you're gonna like, I think it only sets it up for like next turn too. Unless you have enough Envy skills to like do 2 full turns of 6+ Envy Res, it just seems like a massive waste.
Continue the onslaught.
So they have double the dodge listed.
Destroy
It's
them
not next turn. Is it just in general? Let me see this. Oh, that's the passive. At 4+ resonance, gain offense level, defense level. If the enemy plays the buff effect unit using on the board. Oh, it does that on his use. Let me see middle salt. But see, the thing is, middle salt on S2 provides envy power up and envy damage up too. And then you can keep the Tet slot open to run regret. I'm hoping you have at least one camp skill that clears death's door debuffs before the boss. Haha, me too. Haha, I don't think I do. That's a thing. Oh, nice. I don't even have the thing to prevent ambush. Awesome. What are you planning on reading next? I have so much stuff in my backlog. Honestly, I'm not even sure myself. I gotta get out of my cycle of romance slop though. But I need Middle Mersal to have regret. Because he does have to clash whenever you're not envy nuking. No time for so much manga. Wait, I love that emote so much. I don't know if we ever watched Zatch Bell on TV. I don't think I did. Doesn't sound familiar. We made it through all that without getting infected. You somehow survived.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption. As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
You don't need any of that.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Hopefully this should be a pretty simple affair. Blood.
Such a terrible assault.
When you pour
cannot be
innocent
left
on
unanswered.
past. No affair is innocent. But for the blood god. Skulls for the skull man. He calls to me. The skull man.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
When the fuck did we get distressed? Hold on, I wasn't looking. Something went very wrong while I wasn't looking.
As the fiend
The Skullman
falls,
sounds less like an ethereal god and more like some dude who lives down the street and randomly knocks on your door for any spare skulls you might have and you're too afraid to ask why he needs them. Does a man need a reason?
confidence surges
To
as
have
the enemy
skulls?
crumbles.
Do we truly live in such a wicked world? I'd like to think not.
This expedition at least promises success.
Skulls usually, at least Johnny Law says so. I'm not beholden to the man, okay? I don't answer to
A
him.
spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
Oops, I should have shuffled my party beforehand. Oh wait, this prevents nighttime ambush. Did you get guns in like the 4th grade there, Wayne? We don't have that here. Yeah, we like to have a little bit of fun over here, okay? Is that such a crime? Woohoo! Yeah, it's my guy.
Adversity can foster
You know what? It all
hope
worked out.
and resilience.
It all worked out in the end. And before Night Terror Cobras, but that's what I want. That's what I want. Skull you later, fellas.
In Radiance, may
The
we
same
find
terrible
victory.
dream. Gonna have a field day with you, buddy.
Return for an encore performance.
I think Vigorous is a healing chance, might also be a buff. I think I threw away my antitoxins. Oh dear. I can't use the... Why? Why? For what reason? Why do you deny me so? Wayne. Except that I'm in my dreams, I'm sleeping, and I'm like, woohoo! Hip hip hooray! Cobras! That's the difference between you and I.
The bigger the beast, the greater the
Woohoo!
glory.
Oh yeah! Cobras, let's go! Really, the first thing that comes to mind when someone says night terrors or mentions snakes is that clip. And they're fucking us up. They're coming at us crazy style right now. I don't know why I ever shot the corpse. Okay.
The walls close in. The shadows whisper of conspiracy.
Who the fuck is wrong with you? What's your problem, man? Will you please get some direction, leadership, anything? I'm dying here. Wayne. I'm just a little guy who wants to emote and have fun. Is she hating on my flow? What more directions does she need? Heal. You just molt off my mark? Aha, you didn't, stupid idiot. That clip sparks much joy. Use the Zebra Pestle.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle. A powerful blow.
You're donezo, buddy.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Like how paralyzing clothes are just a Bruce Willis headbutt. Stare at my severed hand, my bloodied arm. There will be no more leering crowds, no more coins thrown at my feet. I breathe a wordless thanks to my liberator as it slithers away into the shadows. At last I am free of my gilded cage. At last I finally understand. It cannot truly be beautiful until it is broken. Oh yeah. You ever see Happy Gilmore? When he fucking when he gets the alligator who ate that guy's hand. This is just like that. And I go, wait, I can do it from a distance. Boom. You're gonna see Happy Gilmore too? Are you messing with me right now? He blight resist -10 stress. Can't be guarded. As in people can't guard against me, or we can't guard her? That's a real thing, they're making it? Why can't they just let things be, man? No! Why can't they just let things be? I meant to throw that away.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
You can just throw perfectly good deeds on the ground for toilet paper. It was an accident, okay? I'll probably go see it.
A marvel of technology, an engine of destruction.
Alrighty. Um, You're such a fucking bitch. And I hate you. Thanks, never mind, sorry. Do they keep the original actors if said actors didn't die first? If yes, give it a chance. Well, Adam Sandler's there. He's the original actor. And the other, like, big main character, like, died at the end of the movie. Not at the end of the movie, but he died, like, halfway through. Unless his ghost is gonna show up to give him a pep talk. Peter McGavin is still in it. Was he the villain? Can't remember what he looked like. Dude, Carl Weathers died like 2 years ago. I don't know these people's names, okay? They don't have names in my mind. They're just the funny little guys on my TV screen who perform for me when I put the movie in the DVD player.
Death waits.
Little gnomes I keep inside my TV box. Peter McGavin equals villain. Guess it failed the stress test. It did, kind of. How you doing, Gemini? Carl Weathers equals black guy. Carl Weathers died. Did the alligator get him?
Obliterated.
Anyway, so the CPU just went up to 90 degrees. I think we're gonna call it quits after this mission. You can run that on a Steam Deck. Happy Gilmore 2?
A momentary.
I didn't like that. I don't like that stutter. Brothers died at his home in Los Angeles on February 2nd, 2024 at age 76 from atherosclerotic cardiovascular disease. Doesn't appear Gator related. That's what he would have you believe, for sure. Relatable. Can you stop fucking stabbing our healer, asshole? Can you do that for me? But, what is it saying? The stress test. It was definitely averaging around these temperatures yesterday too. It just hopped to 91 degrees. It's definitely rising. Definitely rising. I should have marked the damn thing. Any more games I'd recommend them to you, not gonna lie. But I got my schedule pretty lined up for a while. I promised a few too many big games. The schedule is pretty full for a while. Yeah, he's gonna play Yakuza 0 on the Nintendo Switch too. But only at the gallery section. Not what I would have done, but okay. Yeah, no, you just fucked us pretty bad here, I think. He died of blight. He does, at least. The best Yakuza game? Yes, it is. Dream of the day where I'll have my desktop PC that doesn't melt through my desk like my laptop. A boy can dream, can't he? A boy can dream.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
But yeah, my friend gets off work pretty late. So more than likely there won't be a stream tomorrow because we'll be troubleshooting the PC. It just hopped up to 93 degrees. I might not even be here tomorrow. I might just perish here and now. It might just explode and take me with it. Speaking of games, Out of Hands came out. I did see that. Did see that. I'm not sure how long that game is, but there's gonna be a little interim period between me finishing this game and me starting Baldur's Gate 3. I was thinking about playing that in that interim period.
Compassion is a
Rest in
rarity
pieces.
in the fevered pitch of battle.
I think it's a bit short. Reviews are amazing. Think hard fighting the cannon without a Hellion. Hey man, I'm winning. It's not even close, okay? I'm creaming these guys. When you get down to it, where the fuck are you going? The cannon is just another hole. And any hole's a goal, am I right? Do you want to fuck the cannon? I wish you said that on your stream so I could clip it and post it anytime you said something to me. Remember when Mike wanted to fuck the cannon? It's the Brigand 16-pounder, Wayne. Man, if you want to fuck the cannon, that's all you, man. You got it. We gotta kill this thing this turn. Surely somebody has fucked the cannon. I'm sure somebody has. I'm sure somebody will. I'd even be willing to bet somebody's doing it right now, as we speak. I just didn't think it would be Mike. Bro, nothing fucks me but life in the government. No cannons to be seen.
Sulfur in the air.
Oh, well, what a thing to end off on. What about James? You gotta love James. The arms. The brigand raiding party is descending upon the hamlet with explosive fury and murderous intent. That being said, all the regular vanilla story mode bosses are dead. They're done with. They're donezo. Gonna break James's heart. Thought you had something special. I'm sorry if I gave him the wrong signals, you know? I mean, what can I really say? He's more of a work friend, I guess. Fight the wolves. Fight the wolves. I think they might set my PC on fire and kill me in real life if I do that. Not you, Mike. Who's good to take into this mission? I'm gonna take you. I think somebody said to take one of these guys. Can't go wrong with a Crusader. I'm not special. I would have been if I wasn't dead. Haha. My bad. This is so sad. It was back to back too. It was back to back, 1 week after the other. This is so sad. The more prod dodge they give, the better. The wolf is like the prophet on crack. Oh, and the prophet is mega easy. So he's just like medium easy now. You had me worrying. Isn't the prophet just on crack? His crackhead teeth. Definitely seen a crackhead tear out its eyes before. You just called it it? That's so rude, man. Even crackheads are people, okay? Crackheads are people too, Mike. I wasn't sure if they were male or female. You'd say there. They were very addicted to crack. So all we gotta do now is repel the brigand incursion, defeat the sleeper, depose the countess, and then we'll start all of our assaults on the darkest dungeon. What is your gender? Crack. Then they stick their arm out. You can give them crack. They'll give you their treasures. Repel the wolves, beat up someone sleeping, overthrow the 1%. Ah yes, the gender neutral option. I'd love to get all of these quests done. It seems like we're like well on our way. The only thing I'm missing is a fucking jester. They can't stay alive for shit. And the stagecoach refuses to give me funny men. Need a buddy comedy with someone whose gender is crack and the one who's whack. A buddy cop film. We gotta bring him back. We've been black and tan energy like in Clone High. Alrighty. Well, we're in the end game now. We just cleared the late game and now we're in the end game. It's nothing but absolute max level missions from here on out. Darkest, 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 darkest. Did you fire the plebes then? Well, I still gotta get these guys trained up so I can like do the quests. Those level 0s you're never going to train. Well, if I end up getting like a level 0 jester, I'm gonna have to fucking train him. Because I can't keep waiting to get like a level 3 jester to show up in the stagecoach. And also I need more variety in my roster because we really dwindled here. What's the end game? A waves mode with a boss at the end. A gigantic dungeon with a boss at the end. A tiny dungeon with a boss at the end. The worst thing ever with a boss at the end. I have a pet mascot duck called Quack. The secret villain back. And then the whole script is made up of rhymes. But yeah, it's just the highest level bosses left now. One of the mods I have installed made a mob drop a trinket that's called Adorable Froglet, and I shit you not, its only listed features consumes 100% more food. So fucking cute, I might equip it anyway. That's when you get to know the secret feature. I feel like it should like reduce stress because you have like the little frog with you. He keeps you grounded, keeps you real, he keeps you sane, you know? Okay, well I guess next time we'll start off with the brigand incursion and hope we can clear it first try. We'll move on to the farmstead after that. Then we'll do the courtyard. When all those are done, the darkest dungeon. A haunted dad who only stays rooted to his earth because of his beloved daughter? Exactly. Let's see you fight a super boss with super boss music. What do you mean next time? Are you running, you wuss? My PC is at 92 degrees. Yeah, I'm fucking running. Unless you want to pay for the repairs. Then yeah, I'm fucking running. I'm running for the hills. I'm running to go get some ice cubes. Wayne, what's up? Don't die unless it's funny. Make sure to die on stream so you can clip it. Did you pull for Reindeer Honglu? No, I don't really like Honglu. And I think he would let me grab his antlers during backshots. What else would you grab, am I right? Okay, probably no stream tomorrow. Hopefully a stream on Saturday. No guarantees though.